Say, friend, have you chanced upon a strange old man of late? Shady mien, queer mumblings. They call him the Elysian, a name I hear far too oft these days. Well, keep the man in mind. I've business with him myself.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
I've learned of this area.
First time in the capital? Best find lodging first. The inn's a grand source of news as well, what with folk coming in from all Grances. There's a fine place just inside the city gates. Just look for the sign.
You seem the type unlike to judge a man by his mien alone. I would ask you a favor, sir, if it please you. A wise choice. I warrant you'll be eager to hear what I have to say. I have long searched for a certain tome. Salomet's Grimoire. 'Tis said its pages hold the power to grant the reader command of grand arcane magics. The book itself is ensorcelled, you see. Even a novice is as a grand wizard with that grimoire in hand. I would ask you to seek it out and bring it to me, sir. Recompense? Pray, let us speak of such things once you have found the book.
Marvel at the wisdom of his grace.
It is a new city to us, and vast. Shall we explore a bit?
Well, hello.
Are you the arisen the men of the Corps speak of? You've a plainer air than I'd expected. Ah, forgive me. I spoke poorly. I simply imagined the sort of figure pulled right from legend. Pray, allow me to begin anew. I am Asalam, and this is my inn, though we deal in a number of trades here. I hope this is the first of many visits, sir. I am at your service. Oh, you wish to learn of the Pawn Legion? Then the shortest path to the answers you seek leads west from here. There you'll find Grand Soren's Pawn Guild. It is a gathering place for their kind. Just tell the sentries you have business with the guild. They'll let you past.
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Welcome, Arisen. We have awaited your coming. This pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild. The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Grand Soren. It is a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
Feel more familiar with this quest now?
I've learnt what to do in this quest.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at Pawn Guild.
A smithy, I should think.
Merciful Maker, please, please, sir, I know it is not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but please, I ask only that you listen a while, just a short while. Thank you, sir. This child is my son, was my son. His heart stopped not a few hours past. Always weak, his sweet heart, since he was but a babe. I had long known he would not live long. But to see it, to watch him slip from my grasp, I am left with naught but rage at my impotence. Fain to try any means that I might to bring him back, I looked to magic, even curses. Anything to bring him back to me. I know it for madness, but still Here, pray, accept these, sir. The first of those stones, I bought from a merchant my son and I passed in our travels. He spoke of a powerful magic within it. Gather rocks such as this together, he said, and even the dead shall wake. Not that I am one to blindly believe in such tales, mind. Yet still, I thought there no harm in trying. And so I searched. But by the time I found a second, the whole pursuit rang hollow. 'Tis a vain hope to seek immortality in such trinkets, I know. I felt a fool for having ever believed it. In my search, I've come to learn that tales of such stones as wake the dead are far from rare. My son's condition grew worse. In my desperation, I scoured each passing town for any rumor or legend it might hold. Some claim the stones came from beyond the rift. Others caution that all hope of revival dies when corruption begins to take the body. Another says the stone's power to call back the dead relies upon the strength of the wielder. If that is true, there's little use in the likes of me collecting them. But perhaps in the hands of one such as the Arisen. No, forgive me, sir. I fear I am well mad with grief.
I've heard talk that wake stones can be found in the Everfall.
It grieves me to burden you, weary from the road as you must be, but I fear trouble brews. I would beg your assistance in this matter, Arisen, if it please you. You have my thanks. Beyond lies the Everfall, an ancient place that sleeps beneath Grand Soren's stones. We pawns have long served as keepers of the entrance to this place. But since the dragon's coming, a strange aura has filled the Everfall. A presence. If it be some omen of evil to come, we cannot allow it to go unchecked. I ask that you seek out the cause of the change, or some proof of what's happened. The Everfall is a place unique unto itself. This is not a simple task, nor a favor I ask lightly. Which is why I ask you, Arisen, please, lend us your aid.
This is the Everfall.
An undead warrior! Air monster!
Don't allow them to swarm! Ogres are bloodthirsty brutes. The sight of women excites me. Its brute strength is deadly. It's massive. Stay ready. We'll come if we humans. No! They hold the advantage! Strike with all you have! It's a troubling foe! Counter after it strikes! No! They hold the advantage! Did it! We have triumphed! We have triumphed! This looks interesting. This looks interesting. Like a tugging at my soul. What could be causing this light? What to do in this quest. I sense monsters around here. There's no way I can not fight these tentacles. Run, Arisen! Do not attempt to fight. You must
A light. In the furthest depths, you say? I see. In truth, even we pawns know precious little of the Everfall. I can say with utmost certainty, though, the light you speak of is newly come. We cannot know if this small aberration will give rise to great calamity hence, but the chance enough is called to take action. We shall redouble our efforts here, and keep vigilant for further signs of change.
I've gained questions.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone. It seems our work here is done. Good work, Master.
A stone to recall the dead to living. You speak of wake stones, Arisen. Stones red as blood, ensorcelled with arcane magic. The Reaper's Scorn, they're also called. Strange you should mention it. I heard tell a traveling merchant found one in a cave not a few days past. It may come to naught, but you might seek the stone on the shelves of Grand Soren's shops.
A word, sir. Are you the Arisen? I bring a message from the Duke himself. His Grace has judged your feat in slaying the Hydra most laudable. To honor your noble works, you are hereby welcome to the Worm Hunt. You may now accept orders from Sir Maximilian, Captain of the Hunt. Bring this writ to Sir Maximilian outside the castle gates. He will instruct you further. That document confers the status of Hunter upon you. Carry it on your person, always.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild. Beyond those gates lies the Duke's castle, I warrant. The wake stones.
That stone! You've gathered enough. Perhaps with those, my son. But I fear I've not the strength to conjure their effect. miracle! 'Tis a miracle!
Father, I...
Wilhelm! Sweet Wilhelm!
I feel more familiar with this quest now. We made it. Thank goodness. Under his...
Father, I...
Words cannot express my thanks, sir. I owe you more than I can ever hope to repay. You've returned my son to me. 'Tis the Maker's work you do, sir. The world is truly blessed to have you, Arisen.
I hear you've become, what was it? Arisen. Important, aren't you now? Such a post must come with benefits, hmm? Gold and jewels and the like?
Hail, friend. Been some time. Trust you've been well? But come, if it was idle twittering you'd wanted, you'd have sought a prettier bird than this old crow. Crows bring tidings, most oft grim. Me, I bring you work. Still grim, I'm afraid. Well, salvation again, naturally. Now there's word they've a man inside the castle. If that be true, he'll have need to leave the castle eventually to meet with the others. All I ask is that you keep watch. If you see someone leaving the castle, shadow them. I only have need of your eyes. Follow them and see what business has them out. I'll do the rest. Skulking about is more my line than yours, I know. But pray, lay your chivalry aside this once. I'd do it myself, but there's aught has me away from Grand Sorin for a time. Nothing for it, I fear. Tell your findings to the innkeep. We have an arrangement. Tread carefully, friend, and quietly, what's more.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Tonight at the Duke's court, in league with salvation?
We'd best follow. That seemed quite curious to this pawn's eye. Let's pursue them. Don't get too close, nor too far.
Just what is this scrap to you? Loose those lips and might be our repaying kind. Oh.
Good work.
Anything else I might work on for you?
I bid you good day.
Let us tell the innkeeper. What business could Madeline have with that knight? And in secret, what's more? The knight's champion has insinuated himself into the court to send information to Salvation, most like.
Oh, it's you. Mason told me to expect you. If you've a message, I could relay it. Tonight then, is it? Fine then. I'll pass the word along.